performance. I mean, I remember the first time I was there when they held them in Trinity College. It would be in 2007, I think. And I think it was the first time I really felt part of an Irish writing community, despite publishing for a number of years, simply because everybody was in the same room at the same time.
You meet each other in different circumstances, out of the context of work. You actually meet each other, you're all dressed up for a night out, and there's a lovely meal, and you can have some fun, and everybody lets their hair down.
It's writer's night, and it's nice to have that night, and you know, to have an opportunity to get dressed up and have a glass of wine and meet your colleagues, you know.
A lot of my closest friends in writing I've started those friendships at the Book Awards. Claire Kilroy, Oliver Jeffers, Paul Howard are people I met way back in 06 or 07 and have become, you know, very, very close friends and in some cases collaborators.
If you had said to us 10 years ago that we would have, within 10 years, 15 categories, awards night broadcast on RTE television, as guests we might have presidents, Taoiseach, Nobel laureates, we would have thought you were stone mad.
There could be no more justifiable winner of a Lifetime Achievement Award than Seamus Heaney. Leach na lichtríocht.
But to see Seamus Heaney embracing Michael D. Higgins at the awards, which were in the RDS that year, was extraordinary. You know, you knew you were seeing a really, really significant moment in our cultural history, these two men embracing each other.
Isn't it great to be able to say president to a poet like Michael?
Midterm Break is my favourite poem that was ever written. So meeting him was an absolute pleasure and you know, a joy, and I'm so glad that he got that award.
My small runny pen keeps going, through books, through thick and thin, to enrich the scholars holding penwork that cramps my hand.
Maybe she was kind of like a heroine to me because she was the first person, I think, the first person in my sort of sphere that had actually kind of broken the mould and actually become globally successful.
I have had great rewards in my life by good sales of books, but it never crossed my mind to get an award like this.
We were particularly gratified that Maeve, who wasn't in good health at the time, we had always been trying to get her along, and we were able to do that. She didn't survive much longer than that, but it was a wonderful night.
And Gordon went and collected the Lifetime Achievement Award for Maeve posthumously when that happened, and he just spoke so beautifully.
Maeve used to say that a public speech could never be too short or too flattering.
These things are incremental. You get a little bit of success and then people like what you're doing, and bit by bit you get more people coming in, buying into the project. And that's what happened with us, I think.
This is my 8th nomination and my first win.
It gets books onto television, it gets, you know, the show is on TV, it goes on to chat shows and so on, it's on the radio. It puts the news of our books out there.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great, congratulations.
Nice to see you.
Very nice to see you and your beautiful award.
I know, a prize. How lovely.
And it's really heavy.
It is. I feel like it should contain gin.
I think the Bord Gáis Éireann Irish Book Awards achieves a level of media intensity that very few book projects ever do. Yeah,
first time I won was with Boy in the Striped Pyjamas, and I felt really thrilled about it. You know, probably more so than anything since. That was, and in fact, of everything that happened with that book around the world, I think that was the thing that really thrilled me the most, because it felt like I was accepted in my own country and in a room full of writers who I admired, and I was, you know, new-ish.
The big game changer came in 2010 when we secured a headline sponsor in Bord Gáis Energy, who have been tremendous to work with throughout.
Dear Mother, thank you for the egg cozy. Sister Alberta from near Clonakilty said it was the nicest, positively the nicest egg cozy she had ever seen.
I'm never blasé, I never take it for granted, and I genuinely have that kind of squealing and shouting when my editor rings to say that I've been nominated. And I think this is my 8th nomination, and you know, it is as special and precious as the first one.
You know, in your head, you're waiting for the call, like you're waiting for the phone call to say, you know, you're on the list this year. And then when you get that call, you're, you know, punching the air in your head. And it's not just because you think, what did I do wrong, or why isn't my book being recognised? It's the event is so much fun. You think, oh, what am I going to miss this year if I don't go to the book awards?
It just seems to get bigger every year, and you know, hopefully it's going to show no signs of slackening off in terms of pace. There's still plenty of places to go.